Okay, good morning. Welcome to the week of our project. This is going to be our focus for the whole week in psychology, so you can think of it as like a week-long assignment. The best document for seeing all the information for this project is linked above this video. So you can click on this link, open it. I'll also post it on Google Classroom so you can go back and reference it. Okay. So the steps, the process for the project, the first thing is to watch the video. It's available on these platforms. You can also watch it lower quality for free using this link. Then you're going to answer the discussion questions. So this is a mandatory part of the project, and you're going to turn these in by Friday at midnight. So if you open up the discussion questions, what you'll see is that there's not that many. I think there's 4 right now. There's 5. I might cut it down to 3 or 4. But as of right now, there's 5. So I decided to make these very few because my hope is that you'll actually watch the whole movie first, process it, and then come back and answer the questions, because all of the questions are pretty high level, kind of synthesizing some major themes and ideas from the movie. So a lot of them ask about like how things develop or change over the course of the movie. So this isn't necessarily like something you should be doing as you're watching. You can just watch, experience, think critically, and then come back to the questions and answer them afterwards as kind of a post-watching reflection. So the questions are fewer, and because of that, I'm going to expect like more in-depth answers that are really bringing together different examples from all across the movie and a minimum of 1 paragraph for each question. And if you have seen the movie before and you think I'm missing like a key idea or something that you thought was really important in the movie, please let me know. I had a really hard time picking just kind of 4 core ideas from the movie to ask about because there's so much going on. I just rewatched it today and I noticed things that I hadn't even noticed before. So, another thing I want to mention is I'm going to include some links to interviews with the director and the psychologists who advised Pixar and advised the director throughout this movie. Those aren't necessary, but they were definitely interesting for me to listen to after having already seen the movie. They just give you kind of like a summary of some of the bigger ideas of what they were trying to get across in the creation of this movie. It sounds like a really cool process for the creation of the movie with like a lot of collaboration between different types of psychologists and artists. Okay, so these discussion questions are due on a logistical level. They're due Friday, May 29th by midnight, and that's for everyone. So once you complete these first 2 things, you have 3 options for like the second part of your project. You can join the Zoom discussion, which I hope you will, and that will be at 2 p.m. on Friday, May 29th, and we're mainly going to use these discussion questions. So if you answer the discussion questions and show up on Friday, May 29th, you should be well prepared to participate in a discussion. And if you can't make it or you don't want to participate in the live discussion, you have 2 other options here. A common question I got was, am I going to share your video? Like if you make a video, will I share it with the rest of the class? The answer is no, I will not. So please definitely, if you make a more reflective or personal video, I would love to see it, and I will not share it. So you can be vulnerable in that video and trust that it will remain confidential. I have some more details about grading here. I can get into more details about that later this week if questions come up. And I wanted to give this a little bit of structure so we can have a high quality discussion and get some good videos. But overall, the purpose of this is not to stress you out. The purpose is because I love this movie and I know many of you love it as well. And I'm excited to talk about it as psychologists. And I think we will have a rich discussion about it. And I'm excited for that. Okay. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you have questions.